Hello guys and welcome back to the Zubi show. On today's edition of the show, I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 steps you need to follow if you want to approach a woman in public. But before I go over these 5 steps, you shouldn't approach a woman in public. You shouldn't approach a woman in public because of the way the society has turned today. But if the situation is right, the atmosphere is conducive for you, and you feel confident enough to go for it, you should follow these 5 steps and you have a really high success rate. Number one, you might want to approach from the side if she's walking, or meet her face to face if she's standing. So the idea behind approaching from the side if she's walking along the street or anywhere is just to reduce the chances of you feeling embarrassed, just in case it doesn't turn out, or you can simply just branch out and move on with your life. Or also, not to interrupt her, right? You don't want to be rude or be burdensome. Maybe she has somewhere she's going, right? You don't want to be rude or burdensome. You might just continue taking that few steps with her. You obviously are not going to go all the way with her, right? Because within a minute or two, you're already done and you've gotten the number. So that way, she'll probably enjoy that company for that short while if she's open to talking or meeting someone like you. Definitely she's going to enjoy it and you're not interrupting her in any way. So that's number one. Number two, you might want to keep a reasonably safe distance, maybe 2 3 feet, not too far for her to be unable to hear you, of course. So you just have to keep the distance safe enough. That way she's not going to feel like you're a creep. She's not going to feel like you're someone that means any harm. So she'll understand that you have situational intelligence because of the distance you're keeping, and she'll feel a little more comfortable talking to you. Obviously, you're still a total stranger to her, so you don't have to go really close. Also for your own safety as a man. So that's number two. The third one, you want to follow up with a nice, genuine but unique compliment. So by unique, I mean something you single out, not just the generic, you're so beautiful, you're so hot, something that has anything to do with her looks. It shouldn't have anything to do with her looks at all. It could be the way she walks, right? You could just compliment the way she walks, or dress she's putting on, whatever she's putting on, her dress, her fashion sense. It could be her bag, the way she smells. Just pick out something unique and compliment her on that thing. She's going to appreciate the compliment, and if she does, then move on to the fourth step, which is telling her your name and asking her for her own name. So the essence of the third part, which is giving her that compliment, is to warm her up to you, right? So that way she's going to feel she's going to feel a bit excited, right, because of that compliment, and she'll be willing to tell you her name. That's the fourth one. Then the fifth one, you have to ask a genuine specific question. So you have to ask this question, and this question could be anything, but my go-to line is telling her, oh, I like this thing on you. It could be a shoe. I like your heels. It looks really good. I want to get a gift for a friend, right? And I'm thinking of getting this type of shoe for her as a surprise gift. What do you suggest? Can you give me an idea on how to go about getting the same shoe for her, because it really looks good on you. You continue with the compliment that way, right? And at the same time, you're keeping her intrigued because she's now interested in a man that wants to surprise a friend. And this friend, you don't have to tell her it's your girlfriend or anything at all. You just leave it at friendship. So that way, there will be a little bit of mystery, right? So she'll be very open to telling you or giving you tips on how to get that particular item, right? She'll give you tips on how to get it. You might even ask her of an idea, a gift idea for a woman, right? For a female friend, and she could come up with something because women love a really nice romantic story. So if she gives you that, you thank her for it, appreciate her, and tell her you like to give her feedback on how everything went, and also appreciate her if it goes well, and maybe also to ask for any tips in case you are finding anything difficult, maybe locating the place or packaging that gate, along the way. So that way you can get her number easily, and from there you can pick it up. You wouldn't have to waste too much time on this. Assuming you are working with her, you don't have to waste too much time, so it doesn't get too boring. If you have good intentions, if you have intentions to date her, you have intention to sleep with her, you know the next steps to follow. But this step is going to guarantee you a very high success rate when it comes to approaching women in public. If you enjoy content like this, hit the subscribe button, like and share this video so you get to more people. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.